time to dust off your favorite chair and sit in front of the big screen TV. Get a drink in your hand because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Your number one host, the Thunder from Down Under, a man on a quest to make money for beer. Can Eoin Duggan take 1860 Munich all the way to the Champions League final? Let's find out in today's episode of the Youth Edition.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Youth Edition Career Mode here with 1860 Munich. A good start to our campaign, 4 games in. We've got a 2-2 and no loss record, and we've scored more goals than we've conceded, so that's always a good thing. The transfer window is still open. There's one game before the deadline day, and then we are off and running to try and get automatic promotion this season. No player upgrades. We'll get back into those probably in the next episode. So let's jump into it. All right, first game today is 1860 Munich hosting SC Freiburg 2 at the Grunwalder Stadion. They haven't started the season well. They're down in like 19th position, a very aggressive formation for them in a 3-4-2-1. We are playing well, and this formation is still working for us. These players are growing into their roles. Thomas starting to have a little bit of an impact there in this starting lineup. And then, of course, we've got Zimmerman and Robbo coming off the bench just to, pep up that stamina and that attack. So, yeah, let's keep rolling. Let's get some more wins on the board. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Another game in front of the home fans. And looking for another victory. See what we can do here today. Good from Mikkelsen. Pushes his way up the line. Still running. The Dane looks inside. Finds Fabio. Slips it off. Dennis Walter. Tried to play it through. They're shutting all of our avenues forward at the moment. Tackle from Juric. Gets it out here for Thomas. Can push his way forward here. Lays it through. Dennis Walter on the charge. Works his way inside. Dennis Walter. That'll be a goal. 1-0 1860 Munich. Dennis Walter, 5 goals for the season. He's started his campaign well. Got a golden boot to defend, don't forget. Just breakaway speed football. And this needs to be our season. A bit of hyper motion activity. Dennis Walter got off the chain there. 14 metres out. Straight across the keeper. Side netting. Thanks for coming. 1-0. Meyer does well. Gets it out for Thomas. Brings it inside. Dennis Walter. Holds up the play. Back for Colin Thomas. Back for Dennis Walter. Tries to drive his way through the traffic. Coming at him hammer and tong. Does well. Holds it up nicely. Here's Thomas. He'll lay it off. Finds Dennis Walter. Takes his man on. He'll cut back here. Does well, Dennis. Dennis Walter. Just everywhere, Dennis. Good read from Hernandez. Here's Garrido. Plays it forward. Finds Dennis Walter. Back for Garrido. He'll look inside. Dennis tried to lay it off quickly. They are swarming. Here is Arbe. Interception. Up to Juric. To Thomas. Quick touch on. Fabio. Can't break through. They're closing him down. And there is the halftime whistle. 1-0. We've been the aggressor, but they've defended well so far. Hernandez does well. Out for Mikkelsen. Gets it forward now here for Garrido. Garrido can play it inside. Fabio just needs to flick on. He's got Dennis Walter. He's into the box. Dennis Walter. Oh, he's missed. Unlucky. Mikkelsen. Fabio. Thomas. Oh! A little bit of sauce from Thomas. There's Dennis Walter. He'll lay it inside. Garrido tried to pull the trigger. That shot gets blocked and they clear it away again. Juric down the line. Thomas holds up the play. Then lovely ball through here for Dennis Walter. Dennis Walter rises forward and it's a good save. Oh, we've got ourselves a free kick here. It'll be an interesting one for Dennis Walter. Just on the edge of the box. And get this one up and over the wall. Oh! It's gone in! The replay was tragic, but we get hypermotion. Dennis Walter. Up! Over the wall. And it's a wonderful finish. His 6th goal of the season. Something brilliant. That's 2-0 1860 Munich. Get in, lad. Not 2-0 up. Let's make some changes. DeVoe, Zimmerman, Robinson, Calderon, and Marino check in. Played through. Block from Gibbs. Marino gets it away. Robinson lays it off. DeVoe. And lay it back off. Robbo. DeVoe. Zimmerman. Finds Walter. And there is the whistle. A 2-0 victory. Clean sheet for McCloskey. We take another 3 valuable points. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting this season. Teams near the bottom of the table as we start to grow in stature. 54% possession, 13 shots to 1. Tackles nearly there. McCloskey didn't even need to make a save, and we take the biscuits quite comfortably. Player ratings are 9 for Walter and 8 for Thomas. Arbe with a 7.4. McCloskey, even with a clean sheet, 6.4. I guess he didn't really have to do anything. Yeah, rightio then. Right, with an hour to go, Dario Jovanovic, I think he was the first goal scorer here at the club. He's surplus to requirements now. He's made the move. He's gone to Swindon Town. Right, transfer deadline day is done. Let's look at the moves that we did make. Braun went out for $550. Novak left for $260. James on a loan. Scott on a loan. Maldonado went for $1.6. Yankovic for $170. Kovalchik for $660. Goodmanson on a loan. Barnett on a loan. Jovanovic leaves for $730. Not all the business getting done that I wanted to get some of those youngsters out on loan, so we'll have to try and get them some minutes between now and that January window. We'll see if we can get some moves happening in the off season to get those loan spells done. But you know, we didn't bring anyone in. I think we've got a squad that can do a job here. We've obviously got objectives where we don't want to raise our wages too much, and it was a critical objective, so we need to be mindful of that kind of stuff. So I'm happy with the squad. We'll concentrate on the youth, build these lads up, and look to finish on top this season and set ourselves up for a Bundesliga 2 campaign next season. But it's a long way away. We've got a lot of work to do. Let's get cracking. Right then, the Youth Academy reports are back, and we found a couple of gems here, I reckon. Tommy Holmes is looking incredible. 88 to 94 potential. We'll let him marinate a little bit longer. Severino Francini up to a 58, 81 to 91. We find ourselves Lars Owen, 62 rated, 73 to 94 potential. 6'7" centre-back from Wales. Looks pretty solid. We do need some centre-backs coming through. So, yeah, he might even get a call-up shortly. We also find Buram Basha from Albania, 54 rated, 75 to 94 potential. Looks okay in that CDM role. 6'1", could possibly play centre back as well. We'll monitor his progress. Riders up to a 54, 80 to 86 has dropped away a little bit. We find ourselves Yuben Abuti from Djibouti, 60 rated, 15 years of age, 71 to 94 potential. We'll obviously need to try and move him into a midfield role because we're not using wingers, and he's got the second wing trait, so we'll see how he develops. Jamie Carter's at a 58, 82 to 88. Hellstrom's at a 60 now, 78 to 94. Seba 75 to 80, 79 to 85. If he doesn't become a midfielder, there's not much use for him, to be honest. Jackie Holmes up to a 51, 86 to 94 potential. Jeez, he's the Holmes boys. Wallace, what's in your downstairs department? He's got some good young talent coming through, and of course Hugo Sandberg at 15, 62 rated, 79 to 94 potential. Won't bring any of them up just yet, but some of these 17-year-olds, as we get closer to that January window, if they haven't already been called up, we'll get them into this squad and try and get them some loan deals. Someone like an Owen might be able to come in and fill a role. What's he, only 5 or 6 rating behind our starting centre-backs anyway. So there's options, but we'll move on. Right, ladies and gentlemen, time for game number 2. It's MSV Duisburg hosting 1860 Munich. I think we will send them out in the third kit, which we'll finally get to see in action. Team's fresh, team's ready to go. And hopefully we can continue this form. It's a wet one, and we are at a stadium that I cannot pronounce, but I will have a crack because you guys seem to enjoy that. Schauersland Reisen Arena. We'll go with that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. A bigger stadium to play in. Oh, this is nice, refreshing. But yeah, another game for 1860. We're in some pretty good touch. Let's just have one of those seasons where we just dominate. That's what I want to see, a dominating season, so we can move up the table and get into, you know, second division. Come on, boys. Mickelson looks inside. Arbe. Switch the play up here. Meyer to Juric. In for Thomas. Can try and push forward. Lay one through. Dennis Walter lays it across for Fabio. If he's onside, it's brilliant football. It is 1-0, 1860 Munich. And Fabio has done it. And, what's that? His 4th goal of the season. The new third kit. Looking quite fresh, if I do say so myself. Some really good football there, Thomas. Walter pulled the 2 defenders. Fabio on his own. Bang. Goal. 1-0. That's a good start. Mikkelsen gets it down. Garrido lays it forward, and that one's picked out. Don't move it too quickly. It's a wet day. Mikkelsen does well. Gets it out the back door here for Garrido. And push on forward. Still goes Garrido. He uses a burst of speed here, Garrido. Nothing really here in the box. He'll look for Fabio! 2-0, 1860 Munich. 5 for the season for Fabio. Well, that is run and gun football. An Eoin Duggan special. The Lion has been tamed, and Eoin Duggan has his team absolutely dripping with sauce. What a finish. Garrido with exquisite delivery, but look, the hard running work here from Fabio is to get in front and get the job done. 2-0, 1860. Walter gets stuck in, and 1860 out for blood here by the looks of things. They are running on full cylinders. Walter plays it through, tried to find Garrido, picked out. Juric needed to get there. Bit off more than he could chew. Here they come. Ah, fuck. Straight into the game. We got 2-0 up, and that's it. They flicked the switch and got aggressive. And we haven't been able to handle the pressure. 2-1 here. Just need to settle down. You can't go for the throat for 90 minutes. Get the lead, compose yourselves, and if there's more there, go for it. But got a little bit aggressive. 2-1. Okay, 2-2. Boys, this team really knows how to switch off, that's for sure. Cracky Moses. Lads, you've just given up a 2-0 lead inside 10 minutes. Gibbs got aggressive. No one picking up the man running through. Juric backed off. And it's 2-2. Has to retreat. Arbe. No, poor pass. Come on, lads. Half time, 2-2. Well, this game's had everything so far. What will the second half install? Juric with a fancy footwork. Thomas finds Walter. He pushes forward. Dennis Walter. He's on the edge of the box here. Oh, good save. Mikkelsen does well. There's Garrido. Fabio. Down the line. Garrido had kept on running. Hernan Garrido tries to drive his way forward. Lay it off now. Fabio on the edge of the box. It was a good tackle. All right, 4 changes. Hassan, Calderon, Zimmerman, Marino check in. Oh, Hassan came through beautifully. Fabio. Let's flick it over the top, lad. Oh, Dennis Walter. Can't get on the end of it. Fabio. Might get a chance here. Lays it across. Dennis Walter. Oh, he's called offside. Referee. Here's the corner. San's going to be the man to deliver this one in. Zimmerman can't get on the end of it. Hernandez gave it away. Gibbs was slow. Zimmerman finds Arbe. Finds Hassan. Lays it inside for Arbe. Trying to get the challenge in. Zimmerman does get a knock in. It falls to Dennis Walter. He lays it through. Has Calderon, who gave it up. Arbe. Dennis Walter. Oh, what a save. 1860 having a red hot crack here. Zimmerman lifts it up. Not the back door again. Hernandez. Arbe. Turns his man. Arbe. Shot blocked. Big challenge from Calderon. Zimmerman just gives it away. No one out there, lad. I don't know what voice you heard. Someone from the crowd, maybe. Arbe gets stuck in. Just needs to feed one through. Here's Fabio. Drives his way forward. Still comes Fabio. Has to finish. Oh, what to save. Oh, my days. Last chance saloon. Hassan whips it in. It falls to Gibbs. Oh, he's bottled it. And there's the whistle. Well, a huge first half. 1860 came in the second to try and take the lead, but it wasn't to be. It's a 2-2 draw. Oh, 13 shots to 6. We had the possession. We were running and gunning. We had more passes, more tackles. Their keeper was brilliant. And it's a 2-2 draw on the road. Performance-wise, Fabio a 9.2, Walter an 8, Thomas a 7.3, Arbe 7.6. And, yeah, not a bad day at the office, but a win would have been nice. Game 3, 1860 Munich hosting Elversberg. We're going to put Boyle between the sticks. He was there on loan. They've injected him with something. So let's see how he goes against the team he went on loan against. Myers at a 70, Juric 72. The team's growing. Fabio's hit a 70 as well. So it's good to see. This team is up and about. Let's see if we can get a win here at home. All right, ladies and gentlemen, rain coming down again. It seems to be very wet in Germany. But we've got a game here, and we've got to get a win. I believe in this team now. Let's do it. Oh, fuck. He's just slapped that one straight past fucking Boyle. Well, the injections have helped in his growth, but not his goalkeeping yet by the looks of things. Beaten on the near stick. 1-0. Oh, Boyle's beaten again. Oh, no. Big bad Boyle. What are you doing, lad? We're undefeated this season. And you've already let in 2. Eoin Duggan putting the faith in the lad, but we're hoping he'd learn a few things. He's just a fridge with no beer in it. Oh dear, 2-0. Gonna need a fight back, boys. Good from Robbo. Hernandez got picked out, but Mikkelsen gets in. That one's picked off. Elversberger up for this, that's for sure. Come on, lads, time to dig in. Meyer got the tackle in. Pull straight to the attacker again. Get over there, Hernandez. Does well. Mikkelsen pushes his way forward. 32 gone. We need to get some attacking play here. Mikkelsen runs the lines. Does well. Still goes Mikkelsen. But he's got a brick wall. Everyone had overrun it. Lays it through now. Here's Robinson. He'll lay one off. Oh my days. How did they close that gap? Mikkelsen, that's not the header we were looking for. Oh, offside again. Half time, 2-0 down. Need to find an answer now. Mikkelsen does well, gets it out here for Robinson. Can push forward. He'll have to keep coming. Oh, how are they blocking every fucking pass? Wait. Mikkelsen. There's Fabio. You'll just have to push it wide. Still comes Fabio. Brings it inside. Robbo! Oh! Walter, get in, lad! Oh, we need to freshen things up. We have been absolutely trying. And we are well down on stamina. Garrido checks in. That might help us out. They've got themselves a corner. Meyer. Calderon. Zimmerman. Plays one forward. Has Dennis Walter finished. Oh, fuck off, man! Dave everything! They block everything! Oh, one of those fucking games, man, that you just want to fucking punch someone in the teeth. Fabio! He's missed as well. Brilliant. Walter. Fabio finished, lad. Oh. Arbe! He's got a goal! At least we got something out of this one. Kenta Arbe. It's his debut goal. 2-1. We've thrown the kitchen sink at them to try and find a way into this game. Nothing's gone our way, but Arbe here getting a finish. Fabio, the keeper has been brilliant. But a good finish from Arbe. And it's 2-1. Fabio ducking for cover. And drops the man for good measure. Go on, lad. Hold her on. Gets it in. Zimmerman. Walter. Lays it through. Fabio. Come on! Get in, boys! Not today! Not fucking today! Let's go! Well, there's the whistle. Fuck me. Somehow we've saved the point. Oh, that's showing some heart, lads. What the fuck just happened in that game? They had possession. They had more shots, more passes. We managed to hit a few tackles, but talk about leaving it late. Walter, 7.9. Fabio, 7.9. Arbe with an 8. Meyer did well. Boyle even gets a 7.2. We've had clean sheets and nothing, but... oh, crikey. Whatever. Right, ladies and gentlemen, final game, today's episode. VfB Oldenburg hosting 1860 Munich. We'll go with a full-strength team. After that heart palpitation match, we need to stay up and about. We're on the road, so we want to put our better team out, I feel. They look attacking with a 4-3-3. McCloskey back between the sticks. Let's try and get a victory here on the road. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Fabio, Walter finding goals. We need a bit more output from the midfield, I think. And defense has been okay, but yeah, it's still a work in progress. Come on, boys. Thomas. Garrido. Lay this one through. Dennis Walter. Really have the options, but finds Garrido. We'll try and bring it back inside for Fabio. Oh, it wasn't far away. Good effort, lad. Arbe. Walter. Lays it forward. Fabio back for Garrido. Look inside. Quick touch on. Arbe. Oh, mate, he's turned into a goal scorer. Well, that's his second of the season. 2 in 2. Kenta Arbe starting to find some production. I said we needed some goals from the midfield. I didn't think it would be from the central defensive midfielder, but he's got himself forward here. Dennis Walter just played him in. And it's a tidy finish from Kenta Arbe. Let's go, lad. Mikkelsen found Garrido. Pushes away from his man. It's a lovely run. Hernan Garrido. Needs someone here in the box. Garrido. Brings it inside. Dennis Walter. Bang! Fucking let's go. 2-0. Well, I think he's on 7, maybe. Could be 8. Could be 6. That's why it's at the bottom. And these episodes take like 3 or 4 hours to put together. And you kind of forget who scored in the first game. But there we go. Garrido with the assist. Lovely little touch from Walter. Good finish. 2-0. Oh, McCloskey, big save. Oh, Fabio getting it, makes the steal. Lays it forward. Dennis Walter takes it around the outside. We haven't had much possession, but trying to do what we can here. Oh, he tried to deliver it in. Thomas, what a touch. Finds Fabio, he pulls the trigger. Oh, Garrido. Oh, everything is happening here. Tackle from Mikkelsen. Played it forward though. No one really there on the end of that one. I'm going to go into half-time at 0-0. Well, that one's played through. Oh, McCloskey came off his line. But unfortunately, no clean sheet today. Once again, we switched off. And that fucking little through ball. You've got to be wary of it. It's definitely coming. 2-1. Game on. See, Gibbs missed the challenge and man just ran straight through unmarked. 2-1. McCloskey swept off his line. Did get a finger on it. But it is in the back of the net. 2-1. There's the halftime whistle. 2-1. Oh, Gibbs, what a block. Here goes Thomas. Plays it forward, plays it deep for Fabio. Lovely ball. Fabio, oh, ref! Oh, you're having a laugh, son. You're having a laugh. Right, big changes being made. Devo, Hassan, Harango, Calderon, and Marino checking in. Harango's probably first minutes this season. The striker. Corner. Deep. Oh. 2-2. Gibbs beaten in the air, which is a little bit unsurprising. He is a big lad, but still lacks a little bit of strength. It looks like he was out-muscled. 2-2. Just have a look here. Just got pushed out of it. Garrido on the line, but you need to be in front of the line, lad. Surely that was one that Garrido could have kept out. But yeah, that's poor. 2-2. Well, they've got themselves another corner. 1960. Just need to find a way. Get forward here. Devo, you can't just sit back and wait, lad. Good from Garrido. Marino. Arbe. Back for Garrido. Looks inside. Devo. Come on, lad. Fresh legs. You've got speed. Got Arango here out wide. Arango lays it across. And it's Hassan! Oh, he's got the winner! A future star of this club, you kind of feel. 3-2, 1860 Munich. And Hassan gets his debut goal. Really well worked, aggressive from 1860 Munich. Devo just wound his way through. Arango getting some minutes, but it's Hassan with the clean finish. It's 3-2, 1860 Munich. But from Calderon, Hassan gets involved again. Well, if he's smart, he'll just run it down the line here. Still goes Hassan. He's got Devo working inside. He just holds on to it, delivers it back in. Devo can't get there, cleared away. I think it's a corner. Good from Meyer. And there's the whistle. 1860 takes the 3 points. Get in, lads. Well, a hard-fought contest. They had possession. They even had more shots. But, yeah, some clinical work from 1860. Some good goalkeeping. We get 3 points on the road. Performance-wise, Dennis Walter an 8.3, Arbe an 8.6. Hassan checked in for a 7.2, so a good day at the office for the young lad. Mickelson 7.3. All right, boys, keep on rolling. Right then, that is getting to the close, so let's do a squad report because the transfer window is obviously shut. Some of these lads are still loan listed, so we can't see their status. I'm not going to go ahead and change it. We'll just get emails from them all. Oh, you're welcoming me back. Oh, I hope I'm going to get game time. All that bullshit, so we'll just leave it. But I can tell you, Cathal Boyle, I'm pretty sure has the potential to be special. So, yeah, he's been injected. 67 rated, up 1. Not bad. Needs to show a little bit more. McCloskey's been brilliant. Up 1 to a 71, an exciting prospect. Elliott transfer listed 64. Calderon showing great potential. Up 1 to a 62. Juric up 1 to a 72. Goodmanson on loan up 2 to a 56. Barnett on loan up 2 to a 58. Marich on loan up 2 to a 61. Myers up 2 to a 70 with no potential. Gibbs showing great potential. Up 1 to a 67. Hernandez showing great potential. Up 1 to a 72. Mickelson's an exciting prospect. Up 1 to a 66. Marino no potential, up 1 to a 65. Weber, well, he's still got that loan quest submitted. I can't do anything about it. We could release him, but I'm going to see if there's a loan to buy option come in, and maybe Bruno can move on that way. Nygaard loan listed up 1 to a 50. Arbe showing great potential, up 1 to a 70. James is on loan, up 1 to a 62. Scott on loan, up 2 to a 59. Robinson showing great potential, up 1 to a 67. Hassan, I've got him loan listed, trying to get some growth out of him, but he has the potential to be special at the moment, which means he either needs game time or he needs to go and play somewhere else for a while. Up 1 to 61. Zimmerman, no potential at the moment, 64, but that can obviously change with dynamic potential and the likes. Shin, he's probably going to move on. Transfer listed up 1 to a 63, may go on a free. Garrido up 1 to a 68, showing great potential. Thomas, an exciting prospect, up 5 to a 72, and that was from moving him from CDM to centre mid. Got a substantial increase. Wants a new contract. I play it a little bit funny with my contracts because a lot of it's just based on their rating, and he's going to want crucial, and Garrido is already on a crucial, which means they need to play like 90% of the games or they get ticked off. So I'm happy for Thomas to be on a crucial. I just sort of need to spread the gap a little bit more because Robbo's on a rotation. Kind of need to get Garrido off a crucial, but yeah, we'll see how that pans out. Barcenas on loan up 1 to a 61. Kuhn on loan up 4 to a 59. Keller on loan up 1 to a 62. DeVoe's up 1 to a 70, no potential. Carrasco up 6 to a 63 on loan. Arango showing great potential up 2 to a 64. Baran transfer listed up 1 to a 55. Fabio potential to be special up 2 to a 70. Walter potential to be special 73. That's our squad. It's pretty thin with a lot of players out on loan, but it's fine here in Liga 3. The rotations are working. Most of the lads are getting a few minutes here and there. Obviously, haven't worried about Baran because he's too low rated. But I'm happy with how this squad is coming together. Obviously, some of these players will be replaced in the future because they will, not have the ceiling that we're looking for. We've got some good youth academy talent coming through as well. So it's a long road. It's the youth edition. A long time till we get to the Champions League and a long time to build this squad. Right, quick check in on the top scorers. It's Walter, 7 from 8. Fabio has 6 from 8. So, yeah, we're banging in the goals again, those two lads. No one else really providing. And assist-wise, Walter has 4. Thomas with 3. Garrido with 3. Spreading it around. Clean sheets. McCloskey has 2 from 6. So, there's not a lot of clean sheets here in this league by the looks of things. McCloskey could be on. We just need to be a little bbit better defensively. We'll see how we go moving through the season. Right, and there we go at the end of this episode. Top of the table with a 4-4 record, 16 points, exactly the same as Sennhausen. Looks like the only other team that's not defeated, interestingly enough, the same as us with a 4-4, but obviously we've scored more goals, conceded more. So the same goal difference. It's basically a tie at the moment. But yeah, we'll continue on in the next episode, and of course it's episode 25. If you know what that means, look forward to it. It should be fun. We'll see you then. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel, sign up today, and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos, one here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when the videos go live. Make sure you put on that notifications bell. We'll see you next time.